Hey guys, Dow Phoenix here, and Bayonetta 2. Finally. I've been looking forward to it. I know a lot of people have. Apparently, a lot of people don't like the fact that it's going to be on a Nintendo system after it's on a Sony and Microsoft system. Surprise, surprise. So, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the comments that people have made here. I just wanted to show you some of these. I got courtesy of Kotaku. Yeah, Nintendo fucking sucks. I better see an Xbox release in the future. I'll kill you. Well, if you kill them, they're not going to see an Xbox release because Platinum Games will be no more. So, yeah. Great logic there. Bayonetta 2 only for Wii U. Fuck you and fuck Platinum Games. Not buying games from you again. No respect for loyal gamers. Well, apparently you're not loyal if you're not gonna buy the game, right? So, why did you make Bayonetta 2 on Wii U? I hate you. Bayonetta 2 on a toddler's console. What a great decision. This is funny. Like, how is a toddler gonna play with the Wii U controller? Have you seen that thing? That thing's huge. I'm sorry, too. I'm not gonna get a Wii U. A really sad day for Bayonetta's fans. Well, I guess you're not really a fan if you're not gonna invest in a console because it's on a system you don't like. Right? So, will Bayonetta 2 ever appear on a real console, or is it a genuine exclusive? What the hell? What the hell does that mean? You know, I don't understand. Platinum Studio is dead for me, considering to cancel my MG Rising pre-order too. Well, good for you. More power to the people, right? What's this bullshit I'm hearing about Bayonetta 2 being a Wii U exclusive? Well, you're seeing it, bro. What the fuck, man? Bayonetta 2 is a Wii U exclusive. Why you do this to me? Cries in a corner. Well, that's like the first fan that's had a real legitimate reaction. Like, that's probably like all these people up here. This is the first one that's admitted it, at least. You can't leave fans that were the key of the success of the first one out or ask them to buy a new console. You suck dicks. So, yeah, they totally had infallible logic, you know. Platinum Games, what the fuck? Why are you making a sequel to a game that we love on a system we hate? I mean, come on. Let's think of how many times this has happened in the past. Oh yeah, Resident Evil switched to a Nintendo platform from a PlayStation platform. What else? Oh yeah, well, I mean, if you count handhelds, Kingdom Hearts, I mean, come on. And you know Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to happen on Wii U. If it ever happens, that is. Of course, you know, Sony, or Square. Not want to make sequels to their popular games. Want to make shitloads of sequels to their not-so-popular games. Like Final Fantasy, which, never mind, that's a... Oh, and speaking of Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 7, remember that game? Remember how Chad Warden said that started on the PlayStation? Well, you guys would convince yourselves that, but it actually started on Nintendo. So that's one you guys stole from Nintendo. You know, you could gladly have Bayonetta back if we get, you know, Final Fantasy back. You know, which I'm not really a fanboy, you know, but if I was a Nintendo fanboy, you know, I'd be just rolling on this, you know. I mean, I'm rolling anyways, even though I'm not a Nintendo fanboy. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of examples of this happening before. Oh, Rare Studios. Yeah, all their games like Perfect Dark and Conker's Bad Fur Day and Banjo-Kazooie. Remember how those were great classics on Nintendo 64? Well, I mean, that one didn't work out quite so well for them, but, you know, that was obviously one such example of, you know, mutiny, I guess, towards gamers. So, yeah, ultimately, this kind of thing happens all the time, you know. Every console generation, some kind of major franchise gets kicked over to another side. I mean, it's been happening less lately, I guess, because, you know, the games have been getting more expensive to develop. But the fact of the matter is, if you're a true Bayonetta 2 fan, you're going to at least consider the Wii U now if you weren't before, because you like that franchise. I mean, video games are about the games, not about the video game systems, which a lot of people seem to forget that, you know. I mean, I don't honestly get it personally. And so, you know, I mean, if you're big gamers and you just want to play the game, if you can afford to, you'll buy the system that's on. If not, well, you'll either wait till it gets cheaper, or you're just gonna have to do without, I guess, you know. Play it on your friend's system or whatever. But, you know, it's just so retarded. You know, people have this kind of reaction. You know, like, are these people, like, are any of them above the age of 15? If so, you need to get laid, like, right away. And you need to, you know, just, you need to do something to snap yourself out of that kid mode that you're in. You know, considering you're kids, isn't the Wii U perfect for you guys? Oh, no, it's a toddler's console. I mean, have you seen the size of that thing? It's got a 6-inch touchscreen on it. You know, I'm sure it's plenty light enough for a toddler, but yeah, I don't see many toddlers playing that game system. Maybe with a Wiimote and nunchuck, but that's only going to be functional on, you know, some games. I mean, like Nintendo Land and stuff like that, of course, you know, would utilize those controls. But a main title, you know, like Bayonetta 2, no. It's going to use the Wii U tablet controller, and I guess the Pro controller as well. But that's it, you know. I don't see many toddlers playing that game. Adults and maybe some teenagers will be playing that game, you know. And what I mean by some teenagers is, like, you know, they're not supposed to legally buy the game unless Platinum Games pussifies it and makes it a T rating, which that would be something to be upset about, you know. It's not that Nintendo's incapable of releasing an M-rated game. They have in the past, like Geist and Perfect Dark, but traditionally they do not release M-rated games. So let's just hope that this one stays true in that fashion, with the blood, the sex, the violence, you know, the tentacle rape. Well, like, not exactly. I mean, you know, though, it's a Japanese game. Some of those monsters are obviously inspired by tentacle rape. So that's all I got to say on this matter. That Down Phoenix out.